Yo, it is Galag 777. Well, that's my rap name. It is Sibatli Nzama from 777FX coming at you. I think I say the same intro, but with another video. So, today is the 16th of May. I hope I'm correct. Yes, I'm correct. So, 16th of May, and also we're doing the Ftmo challenge. I really can't show you guys any further because I will release like the details of my challenge, but this is like an actual FTMO challenge. I did buy this one recently. So I'll just be going through this one for this month. This is just a 10K challenge, but I'm also going to teach you guys exactly how to pass the FTMO challenge. But we're also going to add a little bit of analysis, NASDAQ and GJ. So it's going to be a full packed video. Just stay tuned, okay? Alright, so first of all, FTMO. What is FTMO? It's like a funding firm, right? I really hope you guys can hear me. It's a funding firm, right? So a funding firm, they basically give you capital to actually trade for them, and then you guys actually split the profit at a particular ratio. Like for FTMO, it's 80/20, and then later on it's 90/10. So it's basically what a funding firm is. You invest around $161, which is around 2.6. It really varies on the exchange rate, but right now it's around 2.6 in rands. And yeah, you get a 10K account, and then you get a verification phase. So what is it exactly? Can I go up? No, I can't. Let me check down here. I can. Let me go up a little bit. I hope it doesn't. Okay. I hope it doesn't show my details. So basically, you're giving a minimum of 10 trading days, but actually, you're given like what, 30? I think it's 30 days, like in overall to trade the account, but like you have to like place a trade for 10 of those days each and every day. And also, your max daily loss is around $500, which is 5% of the account. Sorry about that. Which is 5% of the account, which is not bad. And the max loss you can actually reach on the account is 10% of the account, which is $1,000. And the profit target is $1,000, which is 10% of the account. So basically, you can lose on the daily 5%, and you could, no, like you can't exceed 5% of the account. And the max loss you can't exceed is $1,000, and your profit target, the minimum is $1,000, and the minimum is 10 trading days, and each and every one of those days you have to place a trade. All right, so basically that's FTMO. My strategy with FTMO is this. Okay, so my strategy with FTMO, I didn't come up with the strategy. Oh my god, my neighbors, what the fuck are they fixing? Let me pause this shit. I am back. Sorry about that. My neighbor is fixing his car. For some odd reason, you guys will hear a little bit of Drake in the background. I really hope that doesn't get me copyrighted. I just want to blow out the sound in the back. So let me just turn that up. I really hope this doesn't get copyrighted. Probably will. But fuck it. So, okay, cool. My god, this guy. So cool. Like, guys, sorry. Where else can I go? Right, so let's just blur out that sound. So 10K account, right? So 10K account, and remember, we only in Forex, the best possible way for you to make money is to risk less, or just 1% of your account, right? So 1% of the account will equal to around $100. So we only risk $100 on each and every trade. Even though, why is that a plus sign? Even though our max loss we can actually I basically is go to our max loss that we can actually the most we can actually lose is 5%, which is $500, but we only risk around 1% of the account. So how exactly do you test out 1% of the account? This guy is irritating. Might actually have to film this video another time. But how do you actually film Hybo? How do you actually get 101% of account? How do you trade it with lot sizes, right? So one lot, 1.00, 10 pups, it will equal $100, right? Lot times, where's the time sign? Just that times. 10 pips, or number lock, 10 pips will equal to $100. Simple maths. And 0.50 times 20 pips will equal that $100, as we guys can see. And just to go a little bit, I need to like put this here. Why is the computer tripping? Listen, it's quiet now. And also 0.25 times 50 pips will uh, will equal at $100. I said $10. And just another example, 0.10 times 100 pips. 100 pips will equal $100. So I'm just making an example. And 0.5 to 100 pips, $100. Still the same damn shit. Okay. So for this account, in the beginning, I will be using point 10 and actually a bit less. I think for the first few trades, I'll use a point 0.5. Just stick to that 1.5 and see how it goes. Right. 0.5, 0.5. I just want to you guys to understand exactly like how this shit works and how you can just turn it. It's gonna go in a couple minutes. Alright, so that's just basically it. 1% of account is $100. One lot times 10 pips is $100. Point 0.5 lots times 20 pips, $100. Point 0.25 lots times 50 pips, $100. I'm not sure on that one. Point 10 lots times 100 pips is $100. Point 0.05 lots times 200 pips is $100. So now we're just going to risk $100 on each and every trade. Might actually risk way less on that account. So this is basically how it works. It works with your stop loss size and how much you're willing to risk. So also remember there's a 1 to 2 ratio, guys. When I say 1 to 2, I mean like let's say you're gonna be risking 10 pips. Your TP should be 20 pips. Your potential gain should be double your potential risk. Okay. So let's say you're using a point 0.25. Who's messaging? Let's say using a point 0.25 and your stop is 50 pips, meaning your TP should be around 100 pips. Let's say you're using a point 10 and your stop loss is 100 pips, your TP should be 200 pips. That's basically how it works. 200 pips upwards, so 1 to 2 and upwards, right? So let's just put that down there because we're always looking for the best risk. Okay, cool. That's basically it. Like dumb it down to the most basic way to pass Ftmo is that, and it's just using basically all these principles. So first of all, it's your strategy. Your strategy. Make sure that your strategy is at least 50% accurate, because with a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, you will be able to be profitable with a strategy that's at least 50% accurate, which is bad. 50% is really bad. Mine is around what, like 80. Like I've truly tested this, and I think I'm in the like 60 to 80 range. 60 on my bad weeks, 80 upwards on my very good weeks when the market is just going my direction. So that's around it. And using a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, I will always make profit, just like I'll show you on this account. Key, you can know all the fucking numbers, you can know like exactly what to do, you can have the best strategy. If your psychology is not good, it's not good. So a couple ground rules for FTMO: never ever like overtrade, bro. Like please, one trade a day. If it doesn't go your way, get the fuck up out of it. Like London session, check that shit out. NY session, check that shit out. If you can enter an NY session, enter an NY session. Don't force no fucking trades. Like you have like a whole 30 days for FTMO. Don't try to pause in like 11 days. That's what I'm gonna try not to do. I'm just gonna take my time with it and let it flow. Okay. And also the profit target, $1,000. $1,000. So you're trying to make 10% off the account. So I will like stack it up like small, and I'll compound it. So let's say I make $100 in the first trade, right? That means I can now risk how much is one egg? One egg. So listen, so now I got like 10% of that should be like what, 110? Yeah. I'm just what, 1 1. right? No, 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 not 1 1. It's 10,000 and $100. Okay, cool. So 10,000 and $100. Do you multiply by 1%? I think you do. Let me see. The fuck? Yeah, it's 101. So now I can actually risk 101. So that's compounding your risk, like dynamic risk. So let's say you lose $100, now your 1% is actually less than it was before. This is just actually to grow your account a bit faster. But that's compound risk. I'll use that later on in the FTMO stage. Maybe I will use it in the beginning, but it really depends on how I want to trade this account. Okay, so what I was trying to say is never overtrade. One trade a day. Two is max. Set TPs, set stop losses. Only enter around London NY session. We don't really fuck with Asia. I'm never up during Asia, so I have to trade NY and London. And yeah, like I'll probably like clock out at like 6. If the trades are in profit, lock profits, let the day run. If they're not running a loss, close them out at 6, go on to the next day. And like I work, so I literally have to balance this shit with my work and everything. But it's a temporary thing. So yeah, basically, guys, that's basically FTMO. Psychology wise, guys, I just like I can't really tell you a lot of my psychology principles, but just like read a lot of Mark Douglas. He's really fucking fire, and his seminars on YouTube. So yeah, just a lot of Mark Douglas. Just basically think of it. Don't think of it as money. But I don't look at this $100 as money. Look at it as a percentage. I'm looking to make 10% from this account with not losing like 5% of the account. The maxes I can lose on a day to day is 5%, but I only risk 1%, so there's no way I will exceed that loss. That's how I passed the Ftmo demo challenge last time. That was on my battery. That was like a couple months ago before I actually bought the real challenge. I was using GJ only, not even Nasdaq. But I'm using Nasdaq now. I'll trade Nas, I'll trade GJ too, but I'll trade Nas more. So yeah, guys. So basically, it's like don't view it as money, right? Don't even at all. Just view it as like percentages of the account. Like, hey, I'm risking $100, just 1% of my account. What the fuck is he doing now? Okay, I'll have to end the video now because it does seem like my neighbor will be continuing with fixing his car. I really do hope this video helped if I do post it. But if I do, I really do hope it helps with the FTMO challenge. Couldn't get to the analysis part of it. But this is basically how you guys will pass the challenge. Just use these principles. You're done. This is 777FX Swashlanzama signing the fuck